Welcome to Leather Time. Today we're going to give you a demo on how to look after your lounge suite. The basics on how to clean it, condition it, protect it, and some of the do's and don'ts that you want to know about that process. Now, speaking of things you don't want to do, my little assistant, Al. Al, come on in.
Hey Jase, how's it going? Hey folks, today we're going to show you how to look after this beastie. It's a bit of a dirty, grubby, smelly old couch, but I think once we're finished with it, with these great products we got here, I think it's going to come up a treat.
I think you just described yourself there, Al, but never mind. Well, what's the first thing we're going to start with?
Well, I think we'll crank up the old Binford 150 vacuum cleaner here. Jase, what do you think?
I think
We'll give it a good vacuum.
Just put that silly little toy away, Al.
I thought you'd say that.
Let's get the big boy out. Let's get Big Red in there. Let's get rid of all the little bits and pieces. We're going to have to give it a vacuum, get rid of all the crumbs and stuff. So let's just take off these loose cushions first of all. Pass them over to me.
Sometimes you find some good treasures in these couches. Let's see what we've found there in this couch here today. Oh, look at this. Bits of grubby paper and oh my god. Is that your lunch from yesterday, Jase?
No. I think this is my little treat right here, thanks, Al.
There you go. All right.
So, first things first, Al, we need to start vacuuming it. So, in you go, buddy.
I thought you'd say that, Jase. All right, I'm going to give this puppy a good old vacuum and get all the grip from inside these seams and get stuck into it with the brush attachment. So it doesn't. If you're using the without the brush, it's going to scratch the leather. So here we go. I'm going to give it a good vacuum.
Right in deep, Al. Get right in deep.
Okay, Jase. I'm getting in deep. Look at that. Is that deep enough for you?
That's good, Al. That's good. Because you know your kids are going to have left something under there. So,
Right.
that's it. Quick vacuum and we're all set to go.
Good to go.
We've got rid of all the loose stuff. You want to get rid of the loose stuff because otherwise when you start using your cleaner, you just turn it to mush and it soaks into the lounge suite. So, remove it, get rid of it, then you start with your cleaning. Al, do you think we're just going to wipe this over with a damp cloth? Is that going to do the trick today?
I don't think so, Jase.
No.
I think this is going to need a bit more than just a wipe over.
Excellent. So, you're going to need a good old brush. Give it a good...
We've got the old brush here, and we've got the leather cleaner ready to go. Let's give it a go and see how this works out. I think we might need a towel though, Jase, don't you?
I think we might need a bigger brush, don't you?
I don't think so, Jase.
Why not?
It's the bristles on this one is going to damage the leather. It's going to scratch the surface. You need a soft bristle, like this nice soft horsehair brush.
But it's going to get it done really quick.
I think you better put that one away, Jase. Okay. What we're also going to need today is a towel, because once we start cleaning, it's going to move the dirt around on the surface of the leather. So we're going to have to towel off all that grub and grime, and let's demonstrate how that works. Right, so I've got my leather cleaner here. This is Colourlock leather cleaner. It's a really, really good leather cleaner. You can apply it neat to the leather surface, just like that. Get your brush round and round in circles, and you'll soon see that the grime is starting to dislodge already. Put a bit more cleaner on there. Get stuck in with the brush. It's not going to hurt the leather because it's a soft bristle, and it's just getting deep into the pores, dislodging all that soiling. Right, pass me that towel there, Jase.
I like the way you're going in different directions, loosening it from all the different angles of the grain. That's the way to go.
Absolutely. So I've got my nice white towel, which isn't going to be white for very long. Look at that white towel. It's not white anymore.
That's fantastic, Al. And look, you've only got a little bit to go.
Thanks, Jase. But I was sort of hoping that you'd give me a hand with this one.
You're kidding me.
Oh yeah. Get your cleaning gear, Jase.
Yeah,
but come on.
All right,
Let's get stuck in.
Now remember, folks, when you do start doing your cleaning, you only want to work on a defined area at a time, about a 1 foot square. Because if you start doing a really large area, you're not going to be able to do it in time. And as the cleaner is loosening it all up, as it dries out, it's just going to go and sit back in. So you do a 1 foot area, you get it cleaned, and then you try and lift it off with either an old cloth, an old t-shirt, or we're using towels. Nice and absorbent, lifts it off, and away you go.
Tell you what, I'll do this one, you do this one.
Okay.
How about that?
So we're going to get stuck into it. You watch, we'll have it done in no time. So, as you can see, that's a good thorough cleaning. We've gone over it with the brushes, we've loosened it all up, we've taken it off, you saw us do it with the towels. Now that took us about 15 minutes.
12.
12?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, sir.
Even better.
Yeah. I did 5, you did 7. That's the way I like it. Anyway, that's a really thorough cleaning. That, you know, the lounge suite got too dirty. You don't need to make it that hard. You get onto it every 3 or 4 months. You can just wipe it over with a cloth. Just keep rotating your cloth. Get that bit dirty, then turn that over, pick it up with another bit. Make it simple, do it regularly.
Okay, so now we've got the couch all nice and clean. We've got the brushes in there. We've got all that nasty soiling out. The next step is to give it some protection. For that, we've got the leather shield.
Fantastic. So, you might have heard of this product, you might not have, but this is the best leather protector that we know of. Puts a little barrier on there, stops the friction in the wear. A lot of the soiling that you saw there was really hard to get off. This puts a little barrier on, so when you go to clean it, it actually is easier to remove. Stops the dye transfer from your jeans and your dark coloured clothing from sticking into your white coloured lounge suites. It also stops the friction on the high seams where all the colour will wear off.
These seams, yeah. You can already see it starting to wear off. So these cushions really need some of that leather shield.
Thanks, Al. You seem to know quite a lot about that. I tell you what, why don't you show the folk how it's done?
All right then, you hold on to that. It's really easy, simple process. Just pop it on a nice clean cloth and wipe it over. Couldn't be simpler, but concentrating on these main high contact areas around here, on these exposed seams, these front edges, and also the piping along the front here. And also around where your hands are resting, along this area here. And if it's a high-backed couch or a recliner, where the headrest is, up in this area here. Okay, so you just pop it on a cloth like this. Easy peasy. Give it a good wipe over. And that's just putting that barrier on the surface and just to protect the leather and stop that friction and that dye transfer from occurring.
So, Al, you're just putting a nice even coat on there. You just want to evenly wet it all the way over, is that right?
That's right, Jase.
Just a light barrier?
Just a light barrier, just like this.
So if you haven't done it before, would 2 coats be better than 1?
2 coats are always better than 1, but leave 24 hours in between coats so that the first coat can dry and the second coat can go on top.
24 hours?
Yeah.
You're joking. Can you use your lounge suite in between times?
Oh yes. It's compatible with the leather conditioners of the same brand, so you can use it in between times as well.
So you can just wait till it's dry and sit on it?
Yep, it doesn't take long to dry. Probably 10-15 minutes and you're good to go.
Awesome. All right, carry on, Al. You're doing a great job.
Look at that, easy.
Okay, folks, here we are, 24 hours later, and we've cleaned it, we've shielded it. Now it's time to condition it. We're going to nourish it, feed it, give it all the moisture. Aren't we, Al? Ow! Hey! Ow! Wake up, man!
Holy hell! Sorry about that, Jase.
What are you doing? Sleeping on the job.
Is it that time already? Geez, time travels quickly.
It's time to get on and start conditioning that lounge suite.
Rightio. Well, this is the leather conditioner that we've got. We're going to use this one today.
Yeah,
That's the,
I told the folks about that
you tell
while
them
you were
already?
asleep out.
Oh, sorry about that.
We're going to use the Fade Guard conditioner. It's going to nourish the leather, it's going to feed the leather, and it's going to do everything to help protect it. It's got the UV to protect from the sun, all that sort of thing. So, Al, you get on and start nourishing that lounge suite. You've had your little kip, in you go.
I'll get into it. Here we go. So just a clean cloth, and onto the cloth, easy peasy again, just like the protector that we showed you earlier. And just wipe it on, just like a moisturiser for your skin. You moisturise your skin in the morning, stops your skin from drying out. This is the same deal. Leather's also skin.
You see, Al takes better care of his leather than he does his skin, can't you?
Oh, smooth.
I don't think so, Al. Anyway, folks, thanks for tuning in. That was it. You clean it, you put the shield on to protect it, and you follow it up with the conditioner to feed it, nourish it, keep it moist, keep it supple and soft and feeling fantastic. All right? It's also got the Fade Guard characteristics that will help protect against the sun. Just a little added bonus. Now, be sure you tune in next time. We're going to have something fun to do, and Al is going to stay awake the whole way through. Thanks, folks.